ever sit back and ask yourself what you're doing with your life? I'm doing that right now because it's legit 4 in the morning. Like, I kid you not. I would pull out my phone and show you, but I have this all set up because we're recording some choices today. Let's get it. What's up, guys? C.A.S.T back with another video, and today we're hopping into some choices. Now, I'm actually going to be recording a couple episodes just so I can kind of get some bulk footage. But like I said in my last video when we played Wake the Dead, Chapter 1, I'm just going to be bounce between a couple different stories. So I've played a couple, I don't exactly remember which ones I have, but I'm going to hop back into one of these stories, just record as I go. And yeah, so let's go ahead and hop into this. Okay, so we're back into choices. Everything should be working. I tested audio and everything. Now, I will tell you, I did say I was going to go ahead and play Crimes of Passion as one of the stories. That's a lie. I'm going to save that one for a little bit later because I played the story and I was like, okay, I'm going to record it after I played like the first one. And then I played the second chapter and the third chapter. And then by the time I realized I had finished the book, I just binged it through like in one entire afternoon. So we're not going to be playing that one, unfortunately. So we're going to take them off the list, at least for now. So let's go ahead and hop into, let's go ahead and hop back into Wake of the Dead, if I can find that one. There's down here. We're on chapter 3. So I'm pretty sure in the last chapter, we got overran, obviously, Blackstone. He got, everyone killed in the groups because they were, doing a bunch of craziness, trying to keep the zombies away from the safe house or facility or whatever. So our sister's dead, as you can see from here. So let's just see what happens. It's nearing dawn and your small group slogs wearily through the woods, still reeling from the loss of Methuselah. I can't believe she's really gone. Troy puts his hand on your shoulder, but you pull away and focus on pushing forward, determined to stay ahead of the zombies you encountered earlier. Oh, I gotta turn the volume down a slight bit because it's a little bit too loud in my ears. I can't keep this up. My legs feel like jelly. Where are we even going? We need somewhere defensible to camp. So I think last time they said we were supposed to be going to some ski resort or whatever that's overrun by zombies. And that's supposed to be a safe place we're gonna build our new community or whatever. So we're gonna have that classic war by the end of the season. One guy's gonna fall, or one group's gonna fall, excuse me, and we'll see what happens. Honestly, I'm not really sure how to respond to this. I'd be pissed, if my sister just died. Or you'd have gotten both of you killed. You don't know that, and you never will. Yeah, we never will. I would have risked it, and honestly, for family, I would have risked it to the bitter end. Because it's not like she got bitter or anything. I would have just kept dragging her. Tense silence stretched out between you, broken by Troy clearing his throat. If we're looking for someplace to stay, there's the Red Meadows. There's still the Red Meadows. What is with you in that death trap? If you got any better options, I'm all ears, Poindexter. Anywhere's got to be better than out here with the drones. Shannon's right. Lead the way, Troy. So yeah, I think this is Red, whatever it is the place that's overrun by zombies. After a long trek out of the forest and up a snow-covered slope, you finally reached a cluster of large wooden buildings nestled between the mountains. A few windows are broken, the weeds have begun pushing up through the bricks, but the structure looks remarkably sound. Welcome to Red Meadows. You gotta be kidding me. This is a place that has all worried. Looks like a damn postcard. The others exchange nervous glances, and you slowly turn to take in the whole scene. Something doesn't feel right. Where are the zombies? Is it possible there's already a group settled here? Or walking on a trap? Or maybe they were lying and this is another outpost that they've just been doing research at. Your group inches closer to the main lodge. The pine branches sway in the wind and drop specks of snow enough to make everyone freeze. With everything I've heard about this place, I thought it'd be swarming with drones. Maybe we got caught lucky. We caught a lucky break. Or maybe we're about to be ambushed. Yeah, more likely. Stone, Shannon, and Troy with me. We'll check out the garage. Dirk and the rest of you should sweep the grounds. Who put you in charge? We'll need backup outside the lodge. I swear, bro, he's gonna be like a pain in the ass, bro. I told you from the first episode, like he's gonna get us all killed. Uh, Without waiting for a response, he turns his head through the snow. Yushin and Troy stumbling to keep up. I'll take his side for now. Eli carefully opens the door to the garage, revealing dusty piles of junk and bustled-up old van. But there's not a zombie in sight. It's dirty, but this place doesn't look like it's totally been picked over. Which means we just found the jackpot. You can't be telling me this place has been sitting here for like the past, 30 years? Not 30 years, 15 years and hasn't been swept over? Doesn't make sense. Like, there's something going on here. It has to be a lab or something. How do I look, Stone? I don't care. We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. You gotta wound yourself, or you're gonna wound yourself if you keep doing those fancy twirls. Shannon timidly lifts a wood axe off the wall. She yelps as it slips from her hand and clatters to the floor. Oh. You alright? Yeah, it's just heavier than I expected. Maybe this isn't the best weapon for me. I'll protect, yeah. See, I'll flirt with her. That other dude, I don't even remember his name. I don't even remember the dude's name. I'll try to return the favor. You want anything, Eli? He gestures to his bow along with his hunting knife strapped on his hip. I'm good. What about you, Stone? I suppose you're already good with your crossbow. It's been great picking out drones at a distance, but it'd be nice having them close quarters. I guess I didn't bring my hatchet. What am I gonna pick up? It better be something decent. A multi-machete to gain a powerful weapon to add your survival armor set. I'll do it. That seems like fairly useful. And since like people can die in this, I need to like armor up as soon as possible. Now I'm ready. Let's do this. 20 gems though. It's kind of expensive for. Well, it's probably expensive because it's gonna last the whole like story, so I can understand it. After regrouping with the others, you creep up to the front of the lodge to peer through the busted windows. Inside is dark, dusty, and eerily still. Slip on your night vision goggles to find the furniture toppled and broken. Shattered glass litters the floor. Looks safe from here. You step inside, every creak of the lodge, old frame setting you on edge. Alright, here we go. Back into the action. A drone suddenly lurches out at Dirk from here, where it's pinned beneath a heavy wooden wardrobe. Its sharp claws missing him by mere inches. Damn, I wish they got him. We don't need little Dirk with us, bro. I really don't like him. I don't like his name. I don't like the way he looks. I don't like his attitude. It is nah. The creature thrashes and hisses, still trapped, before growls echo from the other side of the room. Crap, there's more of them. You press yourself against the wall, the others following suit as two drones stumble into view. They sniff the air, jaws snapping and heads twitching left to right, but are unable to see you in the dark rooms of the shadows, or shadows of the rooms. Recall. It's two. Let's do it all at once. Get it over with. You rush forward, boots crunching on broken glass, and the two drones wheel on you and the others. Eli shoots an arrow right through the zombie's head, while Dirk unloads a bullet into the skull of the trapped one. The remaining drone locks its silky eyes on you. Cut it to pieces. It's a bit dramatic. Pulling your machete off your back, you take a swing at the charging drone. The creature wails as the sharp blade easily slices clean through its flesh, exposing long decaying organs beneath. You whip the machete back around and plunge it up through the zombie's throat. Thick, hot blood dripping on your finger. That's probably should have shot with my crossbow. I don't want that on me. It probably smells and everything. You whirl around to see another zombie darting out from one of the alcoves, its razor-sharp teeth glinting in the low light. See, that's one of the things, like, does the mutation make their teeth, like, super sharp? Because that's, first off, that's not how teeth grow. So, unless, like, it decayed in a certain way, like, they made it super sharp, it doesn't make any sense why it would do that. Uh, I'm gonna save the cleaver for now. You grab one of the smaller trunks from a pile against the wall and slam it against the side of the drone's head. Its skull collapses from the pressure, pieces of brain matter oozing out of the gaping hole. It topples to the floor with a final gasp. God, I hate these things. Silence fills the space, and you all wait an intense moment to see if more zombies come out of hiding. I think that's the last of them. 3-4 zombies in this whole place. These must have been the scouts Blackstock sent here. Not to be a downer, but did that seem too easy for any of you? Red Meadows is supposed to be packed full of zombies. And we made so much noise, I'd be surprised they didn't hear us from the tower. We aren't done yet. Everyone goes quiet as you hear shuffling noises from upstairs. Are we sure it's not people? You don't know about the rest of you. I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't think I've got it in me to go through the rest of this place. Troy and Matt give groans of agreement, while Dirk sputters and protests. We can't just leave them up there. They'll kill us in our sleep. Let's go. Eli don't play. He hasn't made a single expression. I didn't mean that I wanted to go. There's an old generator out back that I was going to check out, so would I use some of you up for it? Learn more about him and find an item to boost your group's morale. I'm gonna say he could. Is he gonna go and do it? Yeah, he'll do it. I only do like big one ticket item per like story. I'll be broke in a minute because 100 gems goes by really quickly. Because I've been like 38 in one episode. Nah, it's too much. I'm with Shannon. I don't think I can move from this spot if I wanted to. That's not true. I'm trying to save money. But I better get first pick rooms when this is over. The two disappear upstairs. They return a short while later, with Cassie sporting a huge gash across her side. Did she get bit? What kind of gash we talking about? Gotta put her down, bro? With the lodge safely cleared out, Eli gets a fire going in the fireplace. Chandeliers flicker overhead as the generator thrums away outside. Troy passes out ration bars as you and the others collapse around the room exhausted. Now what? Don't ask me. With how fast we had to get out of there, you're lucky I even had time to grab weapons. At least we've got a good shelter for the day. Sure, we're safe right now, but for how long? Those supplies won't last forever. We'll need more weapons too. It was too risky for me to try stealing any on my way out. Actually, we've got a worse problem. Like a lot worse. What do you mean? I spent my life studying zombie behavior and biology. I've read every piece of information that I could get my hands on. It's typical for their activity to ramp up during warm months, peaking at summer solstice and falling afterward. Everyone knows that. Yes, but my research indicates that 7 years after the outbreak, there was a larger surge in zombie population, orders of magnitude larger. The next year, numbers returned to normal. 7 years after the first, it happened again. That sounds bad. This suggests that close to 90% of the zombies' population is in hibernation at any given time. That's okay. Wow, that's actually really worrisome. Just waiting to destroy us. Where they go underground like cicadas or something? How long ago was the last surge? It was like six years, like 11 months ago. 7 years. So we've been in this like shit. 20 years, damn. Wow, okay. 21 years, excuse me. When the summer solstice hits this year, tens of thousands of zombies will swarm the area, consuming everything in their path. Someone else has to know about this. There was never anything like that during our time at the tower. There was that one summer the tower went into lockdown, back when I was still stuck bucking with that asshole Philip. That must have been about 7 years ago. I've seen it. More drones than you can imagine. Had to hide out in a root cellar the whole day. So you're telling us that we have to face all of those zombies alone? This is actually really interesting. I never heard anything like this, but that's good on you, Pixelberry. This is like, I've never heard anything about them in hibernation. There's nothing we can do about it right now, alright? We've got some time before the solstice. Today, let's just get some food and some rest. We can talk about options later. To your surprise, everyone nods and slowly starts spreading out, setting up makeshift beds across the floor. Eli takes a seat near the fireplace, gazing into its warmth with a frown. You okay, Eli? Just thinking about the day. Sorry about your cabin. Had to be done. Wasn't safe there. He reaches into his pocket, removing the papers he pulled from the wall back in his cabin. He unfolds the rumpled page with a slow care, face softening slightly as he reads. If you don't mind me asking, what are they? Their schedules, list of chores and when to do them. My parents put them together for me and my brother. Oh, we had those things up growing up too. I bet your chores were more fun than digging through old garbage for scrap metal, though. Fun's not the word I'd use, but it kept us alive, kept everything in order. Made sure the fence got repaired, there was always food on the table. Growing up at the tower wasn't a party, but there were always plenty of hands to help getting things done. Having to rely on just our family must have been pretty busy. What did you do during the day? There were repairs to make around the house, water and firewood to fetch, and weapons training, of course. I'm surprised that of all the stuff in your cabin, this is what was most important to you. There was probably 100 other things that would have been more useful to us, but this has their handwriting. Reminds me of a different time. His shoulders sag for a moment before he shakes his head and fixes you with a stern gaze. You shouldn't have put yourself at risk, rushing back in there when the place was full of zombies. It was worth it. If there was something I could have done to still have Methuselah, I'd do anything to get a hold of it. Della takes another long look at the papers before folding them up and tucking them into his pack. Thank you for this. It means a lot. Let's see, now we brothers, bro. Brothers for life. Well, at least someone gets bit, but I digress. You should get some sleep, Stone. I'll keep an eye out. I guarantee he's going to be gone in the morning. You wake to the sound of mid-morning bird song drifting in through the broken windows of the lodge. Most of the others still asleep around the room, though Eli, Troy, and Shannon are all missing. You find them outside, sitting in a group of undecked chairs, and you drop into the remaining empty chair with a yawn. I see y'all decided to have a party without me. You needed to sleep, and we needed the peace and quiet. Ass. Troy says you were on vacation, like in the old world. Just imagine it, no responsibilities, no worries, no zombies. I'm hitting the slopes first thing. I'll just curl up with a good book, something in a magical realm. Everyone turns to Eli, and he sighs. Low maintenance. Did you miss the part where there are no zombies? Pays to be prepared. What about you, Stone? A massage sound. So, I actually at the gym I go to, I know I always bring up the gym way too much, but I actually found out that they offer deep tissue massages. So I got one scheduled, and the best part is that they're not expensive. Like usually, deep tissue massage goes for anywhere from $50 to $60 for like a single sitting. This one was $28, so I'm going next week, bro. Ooh, my back's gonna be killing me, but it's gonna be worth it. Like I have really bad like lower back pain. To the point like it's just like terrible. Like I can run on the treadmill, like let's say I run for a mile, right? I will legit not be able to stand because it's just like so much pressure on my back. It's not even like my legs don't get tired. Like obviously cardio, you have to be used to that, but it's just like my lower back. When I do squats, deadlifts, it's just like all this pain like in my lower back, like rear portion right above my hips, my hip joint, hip bone. It's just like really uncomfortable. Hopefully this massage fixes that. Don't happen to come up with a magical plan to solve all our problems. The tense silence fills the air with everyone exchanging nervous glances before you clear your throat and speak up. Well, our best chance of survival is to build our own fortifications, someplace we can grow and defend. Given all that, this place seems pretty much ideal. The light is solid, easy to barricade. We've got good sight lines as all the way down the mountain. There won't be any sneaking up on us. We can start our own colony right here. Stone, you can't just make that call for everyone. There's a lot of factors to chill out, man. Stone has a real good point. All this open space to build wherever we want. Hell of a lot better than those windowless rooms back at the tower. A killer colony like this needs a killer man. The last thing I want to be is called the Tower Defectors for the rest of our lives. What about Olympus? That's where the Greek gods live. Stone? She got the names, but I'm not about to name it something stupid. Gotta give Shannon her props, bro. She's smart. If we're staying, we should get to work. This place isn't going to build itself. I can already tell Dirk's gonna defect back to the tower and get us, like, he's gonna snitch on us. We need to kill him right now, bro. Kill him right now. Fighting is all well and good, but I think food's a bit more important. Can't fight on an empty stomach. We'll see how much you care about that when zombie rips out. That's better than starving to death. As arguments break out among the group, Shannon looks nervously at you. What do you think? What should we start? This is the map of Olympus where you can choose. Oh, this is new. You want to upgrade. Improve the colony's morale, fortifications, food supply, fighters, and research to prepare for the solstice surge. Each plot can only handle one type of structure though, so choose wisely. Yo, this is like a whole livestock pen. I don't know where we're gonna get like pigs from. Oh, do I like select where I want to put it? I mean, I guess there's fine. This is like, okay, this is actually super cool. This is super cool. I've never seen this in a choices game. Like, building, oh, this is awesome. This might be the best story to date. Now, I already know another story I'm gonna play after this. It's also an old one, but it is, for the longest time, it was like that number. It's right now it's still number one. It's still the number one story. You guys will see the next video, but like, just like looking at how this thing's playing out, man, this is gonna be up there. I can already tell. Now, what are we going to do about those supplies? We've only got enough food for a few more days. We don't even have livestock to fill the pen yet. I'll take a few of us foraging. There must be someplace nearby we can check out. Leave the rest of us to do all the hard work. I see how it is. According to my map, there's a mall just a few miles down the road. Must be some good stuff in there. Everyone goes stupid. Did you get stupid all of a sudden? A big place like a mall is bound to be crawling with drones. Can't you just try the smaller shops in our abandoned houses? They'll be long picked over by now. We don't exactly have much of a choice. Malls are best bet. Old vans still work. Shouldn't take more than a few hours. Then Eli, Shannon, and Troy will come with me. The rest of you start fixing up the place. Everyone scatters, grabbing up their bags and beginning to work. You notice a small notebook lodged in the bottom of a vending machine, propped against the side of the garbage. You pull it out, read the title. Vending machine meals for the apocalypse cook. Sounds like a fun read. Might even give us some ideas for what to look for at the mall. Collect 9 lore docs to unlock a special bonus scene at the end of the book. 10. It's 10. If they're all gonna be 10 gems, I'll go ahead and do it because I'm actually really like this story. I want to invest to get that bonus scene. And like I have VIP, so it should be fine. Let's skip through this. Table of contents, main courses. Okay, I'm not gonna read all this. Hopefully it carries over, so I didn't know what to look. But that's a lot of stuff. Okay. You tuck the book away in your bag and hurry up to catch up with the others loading into the dirt approaches. Be careful, Case Stone. I promise with booze involved. He trails off, a pained look in his face. You swallow your own surge of grief and give him a tense nod. We will see. I will see you. We'll see you back soon. Short drive later, you arrive at the abandoned mall. Wow, that graffiti isn't ominous at all. Oh, damn. Give it an 8 out of 10. Unoriginal message, but great execution. Eli leads the way inside, where broken glass and chunks of brick are littered on the floor. Watch your step. The place is huge. So this is gonna be tough. Like, spending gems on this one is definitely gonna be more useful. Because usually, like, a lot of the other ones are just like, oh, you get to romance with a certain character, or you get this outfit or whatever that is only good for like legit one book. But this stuff that you're getting in this story, legit, is life or death. It seems like. With like the livestock, we might not have food, so we like it. The solstice comes, like we get screwed over. And that knife's already coming in handy because I've already been able to use it a bunch, and I'll probably be able to use it like even more. So being chased by some zombies. Taking off across the mall, you dodge and weave through the debris, leading with others while the drones give chase. Your lungs burn with every breath, but soon the creatures are lagging behind you. I think we lost them. As your feet slam onto the next piece of floor, it suddenly gives way. Oh shit. Well, that's just great. You and the others tumble into a huge pit, slamming into the hard ground with a thud. That could have been a lot worse, but lucky. Wouldn't say that. Still dazed, you follow Eli's gaze to the top of the hole and a masked figure looming over you. She set a trap for us, bro? So she might be like recruitable. We'll see. Got a food supply up, we're gonna get some fighters, research. I wonder what would have happened if, wow, okay. I wonder what would have happened if, like, I chose to do the shooting range, because we wouldn't even be here if I chose to build a shooting range first. So we would have got, like, a different character. Wow. Okay, they really made this story complex. Way more complex than I thought it would be. Sheesh. I'm blown away. I am absolutely blown away by this story. This is gonna be fun. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. That's all I got for this one. I'm gonna keep on recording. You wanna see something else? Go back to my channel. Got plenty of content, both old and new, for you guys to see. So I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.